Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday. Saturday morning for me. Jesse here. Brian and I, Idaho Panhandle. We're going to be running the 4-hour Nurburgring Endurance Championship Series race today. So we're going to do it as a team event. We're going to be running the BMW M4 GT4. Right now we're just watching a couple of Mustang teammates practice. So I want to make sure I get the streams up and running here, and then I'm going to hop into a practice session and join Brian in voice chat. So give me just a couple of minutes to get the stream all set up, and we'll be cooking. Yeah, I need to get the vertical stream all set up, guys. It'll take me just a moment to do, so bear with me for a moment. I hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. Take me just a couple of minutes to get this all set up. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't migrate everything over like it used to. I guess technically it might be an issue with Streamlabs. Then I figured out what kind of figured out what the deal was last night with chat. I guess YouTube only allows a certain quota for each chatbot per day, and that resets at midnight Eastern every day. So StreamerBot had hit its quota, so that's why the chatbot stopped working last night during the Indy 500. Doesn't really sound like there's a workaround for it. For whatever reason, YouTube limits the chat quota per day per bot. So it's not per streamer, it's total for everyone who uses the chat bot, which is really weird. What's up, Matt? Hey, Circuit. Sorry, guys, just getting caught up. You ready, Brian? Chase, this is not the green hell. It's green heaven. No, it's combined through every streamer. It's not, so it wasn't just the chats on my stream, it was the chats for anyone who is streaming. Are you cooking today, Circuit? We're going to be running the BMW M4, Matt. iRacing hit it with the GT4. iRacing hit it with a little BOP on the fuel, so it's not as good on the fuel as it used to be. Used to have had a larger fuel tank. So now they've limited the fuel tank a little bit. So we used to do 8 laps a stint. Now it's gonna be tight to make it 8. We'd have to do a ton of fuel savings to make it 8 laps. So we're gonna be looking at probably 7 lap stints, where before we could do 8. Alright guys, the race server is going to open up in like 2 minutes. Brian already has the team registered, so in a couple of minutes I'm going to hop out of here and get into the race server. And I need to hop into voice chat with Brian. So Matt, did you decide, are you running the Porsche Cup? Yeah, everybody cap him. Matt, he's going to be running, it sounds like Porsche Cup in this race. He'll likely be in a different split than us, though. How is your Saturday circuit? Hey Brian, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right. Is your stream live?
It just
Okay. Well, Matt, you're not helping your case, are you? Awesome, Circuit. What time did you finally get to bed last night, Circuit? Matt, at least it's not raining. When they had this event 2 weeks ago, my split, I think, was the only one that had rain, and it rained the entire 4 hours. And I did fairly well until hour 4 started, and then I crashed. Oh, and I crashed out of the lead, Matt, which made it worse.
And sometimes that happens.
Oh, it was... that sucked. Alright, Brian, are you getting in the session now?
It hasn't given me the prompt to join the actual race. Oh, it's loading it right now to give me the link.
Okay. I'll hop out of here in a moment.
Do you want to start? Do you want to start, or you want me?
I'm good with our normal.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm cool starting.
Works for me. Just waiting for the join button.
Alright, then I won't hop out of this session yet.
There is the join button.
Yes, I wonder if someone finally complained about the fuel tank size in the BMW.
Possibly. I was going back and looking at Garage 61, and I was like, okay, why am I now not able to get 8 laps? And I went back to the NEC last year, and sure enough, it was saying 27.7 gallons instead of 27.
And we're under 404.
Sorry?
Oh, I was just asking if we were under 404, which we are.
Yes.
Hey, Michael. Good morning, Michael. What's for breakfast, Michael?
By the way, I see a 600 I rating in Porsche Cup.
Oh, is that Matt? I'm kidding. Kevin is
And a
doing...
742.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess at least we have Porsche Cup, though.
Yeah.
Our strength of field is, I wonder if that's overall.
That's overall 1863.
Okay. Yeah, Matt, you're probably be a couple splits higher than us. Kevin Bridges, Chase is doing NEC.
Okay, I am in.
I am loading. I'm at 50%. Michael, I just had a little bit of a protein bar for breakfast. I kind of slept later than I wanted to.
Looks like there's 11 GT4s.
Is that it? And then there's probably 80 GT3s.
Yep.
Oh, the other Kevin. Yeah, I think him and Max run it together quite a bit. He'll be in a higher split too. Thank you, Jeff. Are Jeff, you woke up. Are you doing the race, Jeff? All right, might as well get a little practice in here.
Did you set the setup?
Yeah.
You did. Alrighty.
Face reveal? In all honesty, Circuit, you can find me, just searching my name, you'll be able to find me.
All clear on pit exit, you can push
But
now.
eventually I'd like to get a camera set up for the stream. So there's not any major secret about what I look like.
And I've actually seen them.
Brian has seen me. I do exist.
He is not AI.
I think they can tell by my driving that I'm not. Ollie,
Hey,
good morning.
Sometimes the AI goes AS.
Ollie, did you do the 500? Or are you doing it now?
And for those that don't know AS, artificial stupidity.
I thought it was just short for ass.
No. I always claim that AI is artificially stupid.
Okay, you're going to do the later one?
All right,
Case in
Jesse,
point, I
5
went
minutes to go, 5 minutes
this
left.
morning to get breakfast, and they have a AI that does the drive-through order. I placed my order, and I was cleaning my glasses. I wasn't even looking at the screen. I'm going through the order, and I look up, and it's ordering me lunch
Oh.
at 6:30 in the morning. I had to quickly tell him to cancel that, and of course the person then comes on. I had to tell him that it was trying to order me an Asiago chicken sandwich
That doesn't sound terrible.
instead of a breakfast sandwich.
Oh no, Ollie. Bummer. I know, Circuit, it's a surprise, right? Oh, I thought I was going to be in the grass for sure. Copy that, Ollie.
And thankfully, I figured out that I was not a professional streamer only 10 minutes into the stream. I had my mic muted on the actual stream.
Oh, did you? And I've done that too.
Well, remember when I did a full hour race for Pony, and not only was my mic muted, but I was on the Be Right Back screen.
Oh, I think I remember
for the
that.
whole race.
Yeah. Jack said that we get his 401k if we win. Joke's on us, Jack doesn't have a 401k.
I was going to say, what is a 401k? I don't think those exist anymore.
Oh yeah, I haven't had one in ages, but that's only because I'm self-employed.
Yellow flag.
So our SOF for our class is 1.7.
2 minutes
Okay.
to go. 2 minutes.
According to my eye overlay.
That's right, Ollie. You had mentioned that last week. You were going to be at your dad's. What? That Jack doesn't even have a 401k? Thank you, Ollie. Have a great weekend with your dad. Alright guys, quali's about to start here pretty shortly.
Yep, in a minute.
Thank you, Ollie. I appreciate it. And once again, guys, thank you for last night's stream. You guys were freaking awesome last night. Almost $90 in super chats. That's crazy. Dang, guy behind me is quite a bit quicker. Wonder if he's on low fuel.
Possibly, but it looks like he's also the #1 car in class. It looks like we're number 6 in class.
Alright, let me switch over to quali. Ah, 4.2 gallons is not enough.
No, that's only a
One
lap.
lap. Yeah, I need 2 laps. 6.9. I'll do 7.1. That should be plenty. Maybe 7.4.
3.4, roughly a lap.
Yeah, but it
Plus
will
you
be
got the
the
straightaway.
straight.
So
You could probably do
I would say
7.1.
at least 7.1.
I'll
I think
do
that'll have you running out right at the line on the second lap.
7.4 just to be safe. Yeah, $90. Matt, you should always stream. That's the answer. But you need to start
Track
streaming
temperature's
to
rising. It's now
YouTube.
86 Fahrenheit.
You got to come over and hang out with us on YouTube, Matt. Yosan, how is your day, Yosan? Alright, I'm gonna have to fight a cat here real quick. I don't know how he got into the bedroom or into the office. I have the office locked. But here he is, looking to jump in my lap. Because Yosan, it's pretty early for you, right? It's Sunday morning. Actually, you could be heading to bed, huh? Oh, doing some racing, nice. Yeah, track conditions right now are pretty good, Brian.
Ooh. See weather showing. Weather's showing pretty stagnant for the entire race. It's currently 67 degrees air temperature, and in 4 hours it'll be 70 degrees air temperature.
Okay, slight increase, but not too bad. I think when
And
I was...
it goes from mostly cloudy to partly cloudy, so track temperature might rise in the second half, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, I think in practice sessions it was getting up to around 100 Fahrenheit on the track temps.
Yeah, right now it's about 89 on track temp.
Oh, I thought it might be a little bit later for you, Yosan.
And let me know if my background noise starts getting too loud. I have the window open.
Oh no, I don't hear anything. Hey Sharon, I'm not running it solo this week. Teaming up with my buddy Brian, Idaho Panhandle. So we're gonna run it together. This is the Nurburgring Endurance Championship Series, so it's a 4-hour endurance race, multi-class. So in our split we have GT3s, GT4s, and Porsche Cups. So right now I'm qualifying for the race. So I'll start off and do the first stint, and Brian will jump in for the second stint, and then typically we alternate from there.
Actually, we normally have you run the first two and then I finish it out. Because that third pit stop will be a shorter.
With us running 7 laps, will it be? Should equal out, right? Unless I can extend.
With the change in the car, only being able to do basically 7 laps, yeah, it probably will be.
Should be 4 even stints, I believe. Yeah, unless for some reason I can extend my stint by 1 lap, which I think would be pretty tough to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Thank you, Matt, for modding over on Twitch. John, we are in the BMW M4 GT4. So we're going to be going for GT4 class win. You just hit buttons. I don't drive car, I just hit gas. Matt, shouldn't you be qualifying, or are you skipping qualifying?
I just hit the thing on the bottom and it goes vroom vroom.
I go fast.
They call me Ricky Bobby.
Matt's all gas, no brake. Kind of losing time back there.
I don't know, it seems the gearing is different from what I remember.
I'm running 4th more than I used to.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say is a lot of these corners that you're going through now, I used to always shift down to 3rd. And
yeah,
it seems like now 4th is the gear to run on a lot of these.
Yeah, and then here I stay in 5th, which I used to go to 4th before. But I found that it's faster now in 5th. Alright guys, when I get to the straightaway, I'll take a peek at chat. Oh yeah, Chase. I missed the GT4 too. That's why I love getting into these series. I think the GT4 is an underappreciated class. So many people, like, when they get their license and stuff like that in iRacing, they just want to get into GT3s and they feel like that's where the best racing is, and that's not necessarily true.
I think
The leader has just done a 8:37.6.
True. Yeah, if I don't pay attention to chat, I usually do better about not running into walls. Alright, this would be a personal best friend.
Nice. By how much?
2/10, it looks like.
It looks like the current pole sitter is a 37.
This will be a 37. 37.6.
P2, we think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap. You're currently 0.05 off the leader's pace. Your lap time was at 8:37.6.
1 too deep.
That's what she said.
You gotta let Chase do that. That's his thing. You can't be stealing Chase's thunder.
You missed the pole by point. .04, if my, or sorry, 0.054.
0.5.
So less than a tenth.
Okay.
And P3 is about 7/10 behind you.
That's decently close.
And then there's a huge drop off from there of those that have qualified so far.
Are you able to tell if guy in pole, the team in pole, is it single driver or multi-driver?
Nordish by nature.
Nordish by nature.
Looks like it's a two-team.
Oh,
sorry, two-person team.
Okay. I almost drove into the wall there.
I saw that. I will also mention that the driver currently qualifying for them is a Division 6 driver.
Oh, well.
The driver not qualifying is a Division 3.
So they put their slow guy in to start.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Could be Smurf account.
Could be. Just happened to the car in P3 because I see a yellow on my eye overlay for him.
Allegedly.
Is that the new word of the day?
It could be. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, someone of female persuasion once uttered that word.
I was waiting for you to say allegedly. And I'm realizing that I didn't do what I had planned to do last night, and that was modify the paint to put both of our channels on the rear.
Alright, if I can keep this up, I'll get into the 36s.
Nice. And we'll see what Nordish by nature does.
Probably at 35.
The leader's just done a 8:35.6.
35.6.
Oh, but no, that's someone else.
Yeah. Oh, I just missed the corner.
BG Racing Club did a 35.6.
Dang. That would be on their first lap, too.
That's a Division 6 guy.
I think we got some ringers in here, Brian.
I'm thinking
The
so.
track temperature's rising. It's now 90 Fahrenheit.
Are you able to see what cars they're running?
BG Racing Club is running the is that the Mercedes? Not a BMW, so they suck.
Alright, currently on pace for 36.6.
Box this lap, please, Jesse. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Nordish by nature is running the green bastard. That's literally what it says on the back of the car. Green bastard.
Yeah, a little tribute to the Green Hill.
But it looks like it's a Porsche. So not a BMW. So they suck.
It's all German makes. They're our brothers. Our German brothers. I might be able to get into the 35s here. If I can get a good exit out of here. I did not.
1 gallon left.
So the practices that I was running yesterday and today, I was running 5th gear through that corner right there.
Yeah, I was in 5th. Hey, Patrick, what's going on? Yes, must go faster. As
The leader has just done a 8.
Oh wow, we've got a dead heat
6.
for the pole.
I'll be off. I'm gonna run in at a 36.2.
Looks like technically Nordish by nature has the pole, but second place is .000.
I'll be further back then.
Half a gallon of fuel remaining.
You do still have enough time to run one more lap if you want.
Yeah, but
Above a minute.
P3, your lap time was 8:36.3 seconds.
I don't think I could do it. Let's see where we are.
You're 0.67 behind the pole. And you got a 2-second gap on 4th right now.
Okay.
So I mean, it might not be a bad thing to start 3rd. Just saying.
No, and it seems like we've got pace over P4. So, I mean, if we can just hang with P1 and P2.
And let them wreck each other out.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Do I try one more? I won't go faster though. Not with cold tires, I won't. Yeah, we'll just leave it. We'll leave it be. I'll throw the race setup on.
Sounds good.
Do you want to run any laps or run a lap, Brian?
Nah.
You're good?
I've already ran about an hour 15 this morning. So I'm good.
Okay.
I'm as warmed up as I'm going to get.
Yeah, it's pretty close on pace, huh, Chase?
Go ahead and get camera set up, but I will be back in just a second.
Copy that. What'd you have done to your car? Or are you just getting it serviced? Are you talking about your Porsche?
This lap won't count, you've cut the track.
Alright guys, we probably have about 6 or 7 minutes until the race starts.
7 minutes and 17 seconds remaining of qualifying. If we're being technical.
Which you are.
I mean, I do work in IT.
I know, you have to be very specific. It's ingrained in you. Oh, what? Fell into a deer? How does a car fall into a deer? Is that a little side hustle you've got, Patrick? We had almost bought a, because we go to Maui quite a bit, we had almost bought a car a few years back to leave on island, so we had a car on island and we were gonna just tour it. We never did, but we should have, because there's actually people on island, they have side hustles where they actually manage people's turos, so it would have worked out pretty well. But now it's kind of become saturated. Yeah, kind of wish we definitely had bought a car to do that. Would have saved us money over the years, and someone could have paid off the loan on it. And we could be making money on it now. Yeah, it's kind of like when the garage hit my car once. True story, garage hit the car. It just jumped out of nowhere. I don't know how it happened.
I've actually heard of that happening.
Yeah, it's pretty common actually.
I mean, the last time that I heard of it happening, I was too young to remember, and it happened to another family member, but I have heard of it happening.
Yeah, I was in a rush, and I was back in the car into the garage and was rushing. It was late at night, and yeah.
No,
Fact.
it wasn't you. The garage did it.
Yes.
The garage
100% the
was in a
garage's
rush.
fault. The garage is like, you need to slow down. Yeah, I was like exhausted in a rush. I don't remember what I was doing. It's like 11 o'clock at night and backing it in like I always do. Yeah, the garage just, it's like, nah, not tonight. I'm gonna ruin your night right here. Luckily, it wasn't too much damage, but that car was a flaming pile of crap, though.
The guy behind has just done a 8:37.8 seconds.
Flaming and not steaming?
Well, it was both. It was an Infinity. I had an Infinity G35, and we had one of their rev-up motors, rev-up engines. I think it was like a second or third generation. So, but it was busted from the beginning. The thing just consumed oil like crazy. Like every 1,500 miles, we had to put oil in it because it was burning oil up so fast, and they couldn't fix it. They replaced 2.5 motors, and they could never fix it. So we had to lemon it and sell it back to Nissan. All right, guys, I'm going to take a real quick break before the race gets started. I'll be right back.
That's the end of the session, P3.
Hey, Circuit, don't be coming in here with logic. We don't need logic in chat.
And you came back right as qualifying ended.
Yeah, I wish we could bump the fuel up just a couple more tenths.
I'm wondering if it's just the initial load, because it looked like when I was running in practice that after I was on the track, it was giving me the option of adding 27.0, but only after the initial start.
Sorry, chewing food.
Are
Hey.
you good with me hitting start spotting?
Oh yeah, yeah. There's nobody else spotting. I think it only changes
30
crew chief on
seconds.
your end.
Well, it eliminates the iRacing crew chief. But since you don't use the
Oh.
iRacing crew chief,
Yeah, I don't.
it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, I get the written pop-ups.
10
That's
seconds.
And I
Hey
don't think
Matt,
those
good
will
luck.
pop up.
Yeah, usually
Track
it'll
temp
just
is
tell me like
92 Fahrenheit.
how far
Air
away
temp is
cars are,
67. You've got
gaps,
cold tires.
things
We
like
need to
that.
get some heat into them.
I don't think those will pop up while I'm
Oh, I
spotting,
don't.
but
That's fine.
as always, I will call those out. I just need to make sure that I
Okay,
am
rolling start.
live.
Stay behind Muller in the right column. Race car speed is 47 miles per hour.
Okay, the GT3s are rolling.
Is there really only 7 pickups? Looks like
Yep.
it.
And they just started rolling.
There's literally 30-something GT3s.
Something like that, yeah. Let's
Catch up
take a
to
look.
Muller.
There are 35
Yeah.
GT3s.
We don't need to be this close to everybody here. I mean, we're closing up on the back of the GT3s here. What is the leader doing? Thank you, Yosan. I appreciate it. Don't die.
Thank you, Kyle. Kyle wished us good luck.
Thank you, Cal. Yeah, we are too close here, guys. We don't need to be right up on the
you
Porsche
literally
Cups.
have the 6th place P Cup hanging back.
Yeah. And he could be as slow
Need
as
to
the
catch up
GT4s.
to Muller.
I believe he was.
That's sweet.
Catch up
Goodbye,
to
guys.
Muller.
Yeah, his qualifying time was a 38.4.
Why is the Porsche slowing down and then speeding up? Yeah, we're literally going to be right on them. I wonder if this guy's never had pole here before. Alright, well this isn't usually how we start, guys. Usually there's a gap.
Okay, Jesse, nice and neat. Stay
There's
out of
no
trouble.
gap to the GT3s either.
No, this is a weird start.
Go.
Alright,
Clicked back to replay.
let's hope we don't die because there's going to be a massive pile up in turn 1.
On your left. Keep it steady. Still there.
So far, all looks good.
Left side. Clear to the left. Left side.
One's
Clear
gone.
to the left.
Only one.
Incident in Huracan. Yellow
Oh.
flag.
Nope.
Watch out. There's a big pile up in
The
Mercedes
two
Arena.
GT4s almost got into each other.
Yeah,
The car in front of us is
There is a
Muller,
caution
car
in
number
the next turn.
24 B
I see,
license,
yep.
and their rating is 1.6.
Oh.
yep.
Clear left.
And guys, that's why we leave a gap. That is exactly why we leave a gap.
P2 has major front end damage.
I
saw
can
his-
see his nose or his tire.
And I just got my crew chief saying that he needs to pit for repairs.
The car in front of us is now car number 30 B license, and their rating
can't
is
turn.
1.6.
Yeah.
He no turn.
Yeah, I don't know why both the Porsche Cup and GT4 leaders were closed up so close.
Don't be surprised if Dennis tries to go buy that P Cup. Hey Kyle, since you're here, I have a question for you. For
Weird, I
Monday.
just got contact. car 18? I don't even see a car 18. Weird.
The lead car's pitting.
That was really strange. I just got a 2X,
Yeah, I see that.
but there was no car around.
Car 18.
Oh, someone's off. They're back on.
Yellow flag.
Oh, I just got another X.
You're reeling Muller in. The gap is.
I think I was off
That
track.
was off track.
That was off track. Oh,
Oh, go right. Jeez.
oh, he could have towed.
We've gone out of track limits.
No, no,
Keep
no,
between the
no.
lines.
Whew, that guy was coming back over. Once again, guys, why we leave a gap? Yeah, we should have reverse grid. I think we would have had a better start.
So Kyle, my question for you is for Monday, are we doing the historic layout for Barcelona?
Hopefully it's historic. I hate the other one. I know I'm not doing the race with you guys. I'm not a fan of the chicane at the end.
Well, I know when Pony ran the Super Formula Lights there, that's what we ran was the historic. Mainly just trying to mentally prepare for, do I have to do that chicane at the end?
Yeah, you'll want to practice for it. So I just realized we must be in a
historic.
European server too. Just noticed my pings.
That's not the nice
Kinda high.
Jack.
Oh, where'd he come from?
Car
That's a good
right.
question. It must have been the
Still
one that's
there. Clear,
spun
clear to the
earlier.
right.
Could have started in pits, maybe.
Possibly, but I think he was the one that spun. And we do have
The
a
gap to
GT4
James
that's-
behind is now 0.22.
Oh, Kyle. That changes things. So Kyle said, historic, no chicane, but it's gonna rain.
Oh,
You got one that's low on the right. That is a P-cup.
yeah, he slowed down, Dennis.
Now I know I'm definitely going to have to practice for some rain because
Yellow
I
flag.
don't think
Caution.
I ran Super Formula Lights in the rain. Stay left. Okay, Toad. I don't think I ran Super Formula Lights in the rain.
I would think with the
Okay, Jesse,
downforce,
keep
they're
running under
probably
pressure.
okay.
He'll make a mistake.
As long as you have the right bias, I think they'd be okay.
Yeah, I think the main thing is going to be that fast right-hander. That's turn 3/4.
The track temp's increasing. It's now
Could be a little
96
tricky.
Fahrenheit.
And then the right-hander going on to the quote-unquote backstretch. Could be a little tricky.
That is quite the last name.
But Magus Gal?
Yeah.
Yellow flag. There's an incident in
Caution.
ice cover.
must have towed already.
I see smoke. He's backwards.
Stay left. Stay left. Stay left. Good.
Pretty sure it was a pickup.
Pretty sure it was.
Okay, Jesse, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. There's an incident in Galgenkopf.
Track temp is already up to 96.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see it go over 100.
Somebody died right there.
I saw the tire marks.
Me too.
I did not get a good run out of there. It's,
Good news is James is barely gaining on you.
yeah, he's got a. I've got a little draft off the Porsche, but he's got more of a draft.
He is probably going to look left. He is
On your
the
left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear on the left.
There's a 3-second gap to the next car.
Co-
So you
copy
should
that.
good. Really? That I find that hysterical. P4 in the P cups.
Car
Is in
left.
pit.
Clear left.
Oh, that was
There's
a,
literally,
Okay,
there's
Jesse,
really only
the next
3
car
P
is
cups
James,
that are on
car
track
number
right at the
25.
moment.
that's nutty.
Or at least three
Three
that are
left.
on track in front of you.
I'm racking up the off tracks, Brian.
We've been warned about track limits.
Oh, good.
Yellow flag, incident in Zone 5.
There's a caution. It's at the bottom of this corner. He's clear and gone. What the?
What's the matter?
That can't be right. iRacing has to be all screwed up. It has a GT4
Track
leading
limits.
the overall race.
Well, that's not true.
No.
I don't know if it's maybe my ping or something, but I keep getting these off tracks where I normally don't get off tracks. So I'm consistently stuck at 233 on ping.
Mine's currently showing 191. So yeah, it's got to be a...
Not that much further west than you. Yeah, it's like 200 to 233.
Well, I'm always going to say it's the fiber.
Oh, that's right, you've got fiber. I'm slumming it with coaxial.
I got jig up and down. Yeah, iOverlay is showing that we're in P3, but iRacing is saying we're in P4.
The gap in front is
Yeah,
now
that's not correct.
0.8.
Yeah. I think the car that they're saying is in the lead is the one that couldn't turn on lap 1.
Should have updated by now, though.
You would have thought. I mean, I tried clicking on them. They're not on track. In fact, they're not even... They disconnected.
Oops. I was wanting to try to get a little bit of a run on James. Got a little greedy.
We have 3 hours and 46 minutes to go.
Yeah, just making like little mistakes.
The gap ahead is now 1.2 seconds. There's an incident in carousel.
Too aggressive. Feeling that pressure to keep up with the guys in front. Just need to settle into my own kind of rhythm here.
The gap to James in front is now 2.4.
So is it 2 weeks, Brian, that we have IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge here?
I think it's next weekend. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. Wait, didn't I send you a screenshot?
You did.
Let's go
Yep.
look.
Yeah.
I'm go looking at Discord.
You sent me a screenshot yesterday.
May 23rd, so next weekend.
Jerry, what's up, brother? Happy Saturday. Hope your Saturday is amazing.
Okay, now iRacing officially has us in P3. Don't know why it was doing that, but yeah.
iRacing was drunk.
iRacing was visiting Jim.
Yep.
Okay, Jesse, you're reeling. P2 in. The gap's now 1.3 seconds.
Parmesan pork chops. Sounds delicious. So I'm guessing you're at work right now.
Also, not sure what you're doing, but I'm showing 5.8 laps of fuel remaining right now.
What?
As if
Oh, is that
you're
good?
as if you're on pace for 8 laps.
Oh, I'm just driving normal. I kind of wonder sometimes maybe if it's your pedals.
It's always my equipment.
Well, no, because I think like if you're like just with the way they are, I think maybe your input is probably a little more abrupt than what it would be on a different set of pedals. So I think maybe it causes you to use more fuel.
Possible.
The gap to P2 ahead is now 1.1.
I mean, I've always been bad on fuel management, and I've also been bad on front tires.
Yeah, tire wear is not one of my better strong suits, is saving tires. I tend to, I think, overdrive a bit when it comes to tires.
Maybe I should start a fund for a new wheel and pedals.
P3.
I think you would, honestly, you'll notice an improvement. Definitely with pedals. Even just going from my Thrustmasters to my Vantage,
now 0.8.
it was a massive improvement. And these pedals are not even, at least now, they're not even considered decent pedals.
Okay, just a heads up, there is a GT3 that is 9.5 seconds behind you.
Copy that.
Must be one of the ones that wrecked earlier and was in the pits.
Carried too much speed in there. Drove it in too deep, Chase.
I'll let Chase say it. I have a time advantage.
Yeah, he's got the 20-second delay, 30-second delay, whatever it is. Oh, that was...
He is off.
Yeah,
Patience, Sasha.
I missed the corner too. I just didn't miss it nearly as badly as he did.
P2 ahead is now 0.8.
He probably got away with that. I'd be surprised if he has any damage. But I lost about a second to P1, missing the apex.
What apex?
What apex?
That's mine, so I'm going to say it. He almost went off again.
Yeah.
Okay, that GT3 is now 3.5 seconds back. James is cracking under the pressure.
Yeah, he's making mistakes. Yeah, he's making mistakes. He's overdriving, missing his braking points.
There's a faster car behind. He's on our lap. We're not going to get a blue flag.
Okay, the GT3 is now 1.5 back. Second. If he's smart, he'll wait.
Keep him in your sights. Forced a mistake.
Right opening.
He's slow into speed Schmidt's curve.
Yes, I know what I just said.
Yeah, hopefully he waits
Come
just a
on.
moment.
He's being patient so far.
If you're gonna go.
Right side.
Oh,
Still there.
Clear right.
Still there.
I gave him the space.
He chickened out.
Dude. Dang, there's all kinds of gravel.
Okay, he is going to look to your right.
Right side. Clear right. You're clear.
Dude, come on, go. What a tool. So I flashed him back.
Was he flashing you?
Yeah, he was flashing me.
What a tool.
Faster car behind. He's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue flag.
Comes another GT3.
Yep.
Right side. Clear right.
Give me that draft. And lost a ton of time with that GT3.
Okay, so iRacing is showing you at 5.0 laps of fuel right now.
All right, Chase, so what is the concert of the day? What are the girls singing? So we were 5 at the line, Brian?
Yeah. So you might be able to get 8 laps.
The gap to P2 ahead is now 1.5.
As long as they're having fun, Chase. Yeah, Christina's got the pretty diverse playlist. She can go from anything from country, reggae, some pop, some 80s.
Appreciate that, Pascal. Good driving.
Looks like maybe the GT3's held up Dennis a little bit too.
1.0.
Yep, a little bit.
So I think I'm faster than both these guys at the moment. If I can get by James, I think I might be able to catch up to Dennis.
Last lap you were 0.3 faster than James, but a couple of seconds slower than Dennis.
Yeah, but that Porsche kind of killed my lap.
Yeah.
So I think I was gaining on Dennis the last lap. Yeah, because I've already shaved half a second off of Dennis, but now they're behind James again.
Spiegel curve.
Probably gonna lose time behind James.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Caution. It's a pickup. It's already clear.
He almost went off in the grass.
All right, Jesse, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Alright, that was finally halfway decent. What's up, Jerry?
Stay close.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what the telemetry difference between our pedals is. At least like where, like the throttle inputs, kind of how they track.
I was trying to look at them, and I mean they look relatively close, but yet somehow you was. Oh, he's off again. I got a feeling he's going to bin it sooner or later.
As long as he doesn't take us with him. He seems okay now. It's like he just every once in a while just kind of cracks a little bit.
So what you're saying is he's like me. He's human. He makes mistakes.
Well, like all of us.
Unlike professional racer you.
Oh, I am far from.
I can't even make it halfway in the Indy 500. I can't even make it a quarter of the way in the Indy 500.
Incident in.
Oh, that was
carousel.
terrible. No, don't back up. Yeah, I'm too intimidating. That's what it is. I strike fear in my opponents, Jack. So.
Well, between that and the fact that nobody can
The
find the
gap
car.
to P2 ahead is increasing.
Come on.
It's now 1.2 seconds.
I was gonna say, me taking out Jack and Nate, it's all part of my plan to keep you guys intimidated. Yeah,
What is
it's
wrong with
an
you?
accidental pit maneuver, guys. Accidental. I did not mean to wreck you. Wink, wink. Really gonna
4.0 at the
defend, huh? He's really gonna defend.
Okay, Jesse, you got about.
On your right,
You now have
Still
the
there?
fastest lap in class.
clear to the right.
Now James is gonna slow us both down. How did we look on fuel at the line, Brian?
You were right at 4
Okay.
laps of fuel.
Come on, man, send it already.
How did you not get an off track there?
I don't know. A couple of the off tracks I've been surprised by, but I thought that would be one. Did it again.
No
Just try-
contact though.
No, he did. Yeah, I didn't touch the wall. I just got back on throttle too early.
Well, no, on my screen you did hit the wall, but there was no contact.
Oh,
message.
No, on mine, I didn't hit it. Must just be the latency that we each have.
Yeah.
Sounds good, Circuit. I know, Michael. I gotta send it. I'm faster than James. I just keep making mistakes when I get to him. Yes, and drive faster. Must drive faster. Dang, my last lap was beautiful, and then this lap is all sloppy.
And I do have fast repair turned off right now.
Oh, good.
So if there was any contacts, then we won't waste the fast repair on that.
The gap in front is now 1.1 seconds.
James was off in the grass again. Hey, James has got good pace, he just keeps making little mistakes. Send it on Smorgasbord. I was not paying attention to my gearing at all.
He did run an 8:37.7 in qualifying, so
Yeah, I mean, he's not slow. I just know in my heart of hearts I'm a little bit quicker than he is. If I can just get my act together. It's like we're currently P2 in the P Cup class, Brian. Or P3.
P3. There's two P cups ahead of us. And currently 26th overall. Which, considering that we started 49th overall.
Wow, there's a lot of GT3s out.
The gap to James ahead is now 1.1.
There's a
Adam,
bunch of them that
stop
are
defending, man.
on the same
If I
lap
wanted to
as
pass
us.
you, I would have.
They're just back a ways.
I
Oh,
started in the pits with a 20-second penalty. So just chill out.
charcuterie board, yum.
Including Yeet for Speed Racing and Yeet for Speed Racing 2.
Think they're teammates?
Possibly.
Maybe. It could just be an amazing coincidence.
Possibly. And also the fact that their car numbers are 2 and 20.
Obrigado, Miguel.
Should they've done 2 and 22? That makes more sense to me.
Incident
would,
in
yeah.
Plant Carton 2. Yellow flag.
Caution.
Do
It's a
you see
P-cup.
anybody?
Nope, it's 13 seconds up the road.
Oh, okay.
He's still out there, but he is, or was, losing time. He's now back up to pace. Oh, he's making some kind of major mistakes because he's losing time still. He's now 7.5 seconds up the road. By the way, speaking of 7.5 seconds, GT3 now 6.5 behind.
Okay. They'll probably get us on the front stretch.
Nope, they just lost 2 seconds.
Oh. Never mind.
And they're still losing time.
Having a shitty day, Jerry? Sorry, brother. I'll take 10
Gap in
milli.
front is now 1.1 seconds.
There you go. Jack has too much money, guys. Just ask and you shall receive.
Jack, buy me some new pedals and wheel, please.
How we looking on
We
field,
are
Brian?
3.0 still at the line.
Okay.
We just
3 laps of fuel remaining.
in the P Cup.
Kind of getting tired of looking at Dennis's rear end.
You mean James?
Oh, yeah, that too. That's right. Dennis is the Porsche. I'd rather be looking at James's, or sorry, Dennis's. I haven't had my coffee yet today.
I had my coffee and I've moved on to Dubby.
Oh yeah, I knew that was going to be an off track.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Jesse.
Oh, I followed him over the curb. We are catching Dennis though. Wonder if he's fuel saving. But I don't think the Porsche can do 8 laps, even with fuel saving.
I don't think so either. GT3 is now 5.7 back.
Oh, he's really slow, huh?
If you want, Adam, I can go in front the next lap or on this next straight and you can fuel save behind me. If you want.
Guys, we know
I need to
how
be in front of this guy.
Jack's got all of his money, guys.
Please share for those of us that are not in your chat.
Oh, he's a scammer.
Oh. Is that why he goes by Way Beluga?
Yeah, Chafes was like, okay, go ahead and wire me that money on Monday. I'll take it. So Jack's like, yeah, just send me your social security number, bank account number, credit card number, driver's license, and I'll get right on that.
You forgot birthday.
Oh yeah, birthday, Jack, birthday. Mother's maiden name.
Faster car approaching.
Same thing.
Racing us for position. Don't expect any blue flags.
We got to get all the details on Chase. We're going to do it right, Jack.
What was your high school mascot?
Yeah, your hometown. Where were you born?
The GT3.
Oh,
is
shit.
now
I just froze.
You cut the track. Keep it
Oh,
nice and
I got to
tight.
tell Brian.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. I just froze.
We've been called into the
Do you
pits
need
by the
me
stewards for
to
repairs.
Take over?
Everything's fine now. It just froze.
Do you have a pop-up?
What is S? What does S stand for?
I don't know.
Let's turn. Is fast repairs on?
Shoot.
I'll turn it
let
on.
me-
Okay, it's
I
on.
got it.
I don't want to know what's going on up there.
Dang.
7-minute tow still. If you need me to jump in, just let me know.
I know, but it's going to screw up our pit stop cycle, so.
He was good to us as well.
Wow. Yeah, it just completely froze. My internet looks fine, so I don't know what it was. I mean, I still have the high ping, but I had no drop in internet quality.
Huh.
I want to come up and join you guys, but if I pass this guy, he'll stay with me. So I'm going to scap him on the pit stops.
Man, that sucks.
My teammate's really slow, so you'll be with him anyway.
All right, let's go back and see what happened, guys. I mean,
It's a marathon, not, a sprint, so we're good.
I was just about to tell you there was a GT3 coming up,
Adam keeps defending, like,
and then also you're
I don't
like,
know.
I froze.
Funny.
which is, yeah, it's weird.
It's a little bit distracting.
I mean, it was literally like 2 seconds as I was in the braking zone. It
And when you
froze.
said you froze, my screen blinked.
Okay,
makes
so
sense, which makes sense because at that point you have no.
Come on, Dustin. Either go or don't go,
is it Jack? I wonder if it's due to. I noticed that the frame rates were kind of struggling a little bit. I wonder if it's due to the high ping.
Oh, you got a black flag. I don't know why you're doing that.
And we had a podium, Brian. And I was
Good.
faster than James.
John, can you keep quiet, please? This is way too much communication. I don't care what you're doing in your race, okay?
Mute driver button. You can key it in.
Actually, since it looks like I mean, obviously the towing sucks and still is going to hurt us.
Will it save us maybe a stop at the end? Oh, I just froze again, Brian. You able to hear me okay, Brian? Alright guys, something is wrong with... Alright guys, I'm gonna...
You were going to get 8 laps.
Brian, something's wrong over here. Not sure what it is. I'm gonna get out of the session and get back in, Brian. No, there's something wrong with my connection, guys. I don't think Brian can hear me, guys.
No, I can hear you. It's just I had stepped away.
Oh, okay, so you can't hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, it keeps freezing.
I couldn't hear you for a while after I had mentioned about the pit cycle. Then I did hear you say that there was a connection problem. You didn't think that I could hear you?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need you to get in the car.
Okay.
I need to figure out what's going on.
I'm gonna jump into VR, so I'm gonna do a quick exit and jump in.
Okay, you've got 2 minutes. Plus the pit stop.
Fine.
Alright guys, I'm gonna get out of the car so Brian can get in. Yeah guys, I don't know what's going on. I keep getting a spike on something. I need to try to figure out what it is, or at least see if the PC calms down. It looks like it's calmed down, but I don't want to get back in the car and freeze again.
Mortensen, behind is pitting.
Alright guys, so Brian's going to be in the car here momentarily.
Loading back in.
It seems like everything's settled down now, but I'd rather kind of give it a little time.
Sure.
Thank you, Yosan. Yeah, Ollie, I had a big freeze. There was a big freeze. And yeah, unfortunately, I binned the car. It was happened in a braking zone. And unfortunately, we got meatballed, so we had to tow for repairs. Hey, R94. Yeah, I think you hopped in before. That's awesome that you drift Corvettes.
Sure.
Alright, so I just froze again. Alright, so towing's almost done, Brian. It looks like it's probably the PC circuit, because the internet quality seems pretty good. I mean, my ping is high, but I think that's because we're on a European server.
Loaded in.
Okay, the car is going to be ready to go here momentarily.
And
Fuel's
90%.
Fuel's almost done. Fuel is done.
And I am in. I'm just waiting for it to let me get in the car.
Alright, we didn't lose too much time there, but we lost.
Come on, let me in the car. Let me in the car.
1 gallon remaining.
Something with iRacing. I'm going to get out of the session, Brian, and get back in.
Okay.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line. Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
Guys, I'm just going to hop out of the session real quick and get back in, see if that takes care of the issue. Are you out on track, Brian?
Yep. I will say one thing.
Yeah.
This takes pressure off of me.
No, everything is. Because I took us out of a chance for a podium. All right. I think
I now can just drive.
Now, guys, I think I'm gonna have to reset the PC. Oh, this is a bummer, guys. I'm gonna have to reset the PC. There's something's going on. Brian, I'm gonna go ahead and do reset. Guys, I'm gonna have to shut the stream down. I gotta get the PC restarted, see if that takes care of the issue. I have no idea what's going on at the moment. That's gonna be the easiest fix. So keep an eye out. Hopefully we'll be back up in maybe 10 or 15 minutes. We'll see where Brian's at. So if you guys can keep an eye out for a notification for the stream going live again, that would be awesome. Sorry for the technical difficulties, everybody, but I hope to be back on shortly. Thanks, guys. All right, it won't even let me in the stream. Like nothing is working, Brian. All right, I think I'm gonna have to do a hard reset. All right, I'll catch up with you in a minute.